Okay, I just want to show you exactly how I'm doing this. So first I drag a model in here, right? This is the model, and then this is a shirt I want to mock up, and later on I'm gonna use Photoshop to get the actual design on it. And then now I basically just look at Pinterest to find out any really nice pictures that I like to use, right? This is completely up to you, right? Let's just say I like this picture. Okay, and I'm just gonna go back to, man, I don't know where I put it. Paste it there, and then I'm gonna use this to generate the pictures. As I'm generating these, right, now I'm gonna go look for the next one. And again, I will drag in the shirt because I want them to wear that shirt. Okay, let me just organize this a little bit so I'm not like so, yeah. So when you have multiple windows open, you obviously want to like just organize them. And this is quite interesting. I want to use this too. Let's see if it executes, right? It may or may not execute because it's quite a complex thing. You see it's guys hidden in there, but let's take a look, you know, it may work. So I'm gonna wait for this to start, I finish generating, or when it's very close to finishing, like at least halfway, then I'll start the next one, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna keep looking, right? You know, like for your photo shoot or for your content, you probably want to plan a little bit ahead of time to find out which ones you want to have go together, right? Because right now I'm just kind of looking for anything that looks really nice, and that's according to what I want to put on my social content. It can be pretty random for me, right? But for you, it may not be. So let's see. Let's take a look. Um, this one's kind of interesting too. I want something different. Let's go for. I don't know. Go for this one. This one looks cool. I like it. Okay, so again, go back here. First, I need to put a shirt here. Okay, don't mix up the order. Okay. All right. So I did one earlier. Look at this. I put this guy here, and then I put out his shirt, and then I give him this guy's background and his pose, right? I mean, it tried to replicate the pose, but not exactly. But it still looks really good. Still very much usable. So I'm gonna keep it. Okay, and now you have this guy that's almost there. Okay, so again, right, this is POE. As I'm waiting for them, right, I just prepare the rest of them. And what actually happens is I have two windows, right? I have two GPT account. Check this out. So, you know, sometimes it kind of messes up, right? Like I use POE, but it didn't change the model. So I just tell them you didn't execute properly. You're supposed to change the model completely. It says, got it, blah, blah, blah. And boom, now I got another use for pictures. It's like literally that easy, right? And I just upload these while I'm waiting for the other ones, right? And there we go. I'm gonna just prepare them, right? Anyway, so you get the idea, and then as it finishes, that's when I will start the next one. I don't know if you can tell, but mine is very much predictable, right? I know exactly what works, and this is definitely usable, right? I mean, this guy is like very stiff looking, but when you put him into, see, like he was supposed to actually adopt the pose, but you know what? It is, as long as you get a nice picture that looks natural, I'll take it as a win. You know, like I would say like something like that. It may or may not work, but a lot of times it does work, and that's how, you know, I generate these like complex poses. Okay, and it's just gonna get better, right? And see, this is the right correct pose. Okay, so there we go. Let's just do like one more, right? As it is loading, so I just want to show you how it looks in the end. This one's cool, but it's pretty feminine. I'm not gonna use that pose. Wow, this one is amazing. Let's just see what happens when I do this one. This one is just simply amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna take this out and then go POE. POE just means change shirt and then change the background, while, you know, keeping that the pose of the last picture, you know. Okay, I'm gonna just take a look here, see what happens, right? And while it's loading, you know, it's almost done, right? I'm just gonna start this one because if you start them at the same time, it might crash the GPT. Okay, so as you can see, I have two that's like going at a simultaneously. That's how I'm able to generate many pictures. Oh my god, that looks great. I love it. You know, ideally I want to have the leaf right there too, but this, I'll take it, you know, I'll take it as a win. Now this is generating. Anyways, hope this makes sense. I'll just let it load. I'm gonna speed up the process. In the meantime, let's see. You see, I try to avoid something like flat. You know, you want, because the final image is always 16 point. You know, like the vertical um, proportion, right? So I try not to use something that is like this type of dimension. I want something that's upright. Let's see. That looks cool. Wow, this one is crazy too. Let us take this one. I like the dust down there. That's cool. But I'm not gonna use it because I want something even more eye-catching to use as my ad, right? I like this one a lot. But I also want a complex pose. This is crazy. I have no idea what's going on here, but I like it. There we go. This is cool. You know, like I wish this was more zoomed in, but you know, with Photoshop you can just, you know, expand the background, right? And make it like small in the middle. Wow, I love this. Okay. Anyways, hope you've seen enough.